Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be the end of summer favorites. Now, I didn't know if I should have uploaded this or not, but I did take a poll and the majority of you guys said yes. These products are the products that I can actually count on and rely on. Once I went through everything that's in the background, I narrowed it down to my favorite products from this summer and I put them in this Hello Kitty travel bag. I love it. It's like ombre Hello Kitty, as you could see. And I actually left the tag on because I know there's like a lot of Hello Kitty lovers out there now. So this is from the Creme Hello Kitty from TJ Maxx, and it was $16.99. So even the tag is cute, but I really love this. It fits so many things and it has a handle, so it's great for traveling because it's like a plastic film. Anyways, whatever is in here is my end of summer favorites and I'm about to share it with you guys right now. So here I have a lightweight cleansing oil and then I have a thicker, deeper cleansing oil. First one is the lightweight one. This is from the Japanese brand Kose and this is their Speedy cleansing oil. So it's much lighter than this one I have here, the DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. And it does a really good job at cleaning the pores, like lifting up the sebum. Also does a really good job at removing waterproof mascara. It's the best, I feel like, out of all the range that they offer. So the pink bottle with the blue cap. The reason I say I like the pink the best, the Speedy one, is that this formula in particular is just so lightweight, but it picks up, like it's almost a magnet oil, picks up all of the makeup. But not only does it remove the makeup, I noticed with consistent use of this, it does clean deep down in the pores, like the sebum in the pores. Days that I wasn't even wearing makeup, I would still double cleanse with this oil because I felt like it did such a good job at just cleansing the skin, like oil pull out of your pores, if that makes sense. But yes, so this one is first and foremost my favorite cleansing oil, hands down. I did like a thicker base cleansing oil, the classic DHC Deep Cleansing Oil. Now this is the first one I ever used in my life. Like I remember the day I seen it in Little Tokyo in LA in the shops. So I seen it a long time ago and I tried it, and then years and years went by and I finally retried it this year. So I was relying on this DHC oil to cleanse my skin. So in the morning when I wake up, I will literally take on dry skin this oil and, you know, rub it in, massage my face, all that, and then I'll rinse it off and it doesn't leave any oily residue or like any like sticky film behind. And it actually does cleanse your face. It will oil pull through your pores and get off that first residue of like whatever you slept on or like your pillowcase residue, whatever, throughout the night. It is still going to cleanse your skin. Just to cleanse with like a really mild, gentle cleanser, and even that with water would dry out my face. So even if I did my skincare, I put on my makeup throughout the day, I would see like dry patches coming through the foundation. Felt like the cleansing oil, you know, woke up my skin and prepped it in a moisturizing way to absorb my skincare better. And plus I seen throughout the day my foundation was not drying or caking anywhere because the skin was nice and comfortable and cushiony and not so like sucked out of life with dryness. So cleansing oil in the morning. I didn't really experiment with too many sunscreens this year, but I knew the one that held it down I love, like it was the number one in my opinion, is the Can Make Mermaid Skin Gel UV SPF 50 PA+++++. 4 pluses, so you get the maximum time and benefit out of the sunscreen. And this is the one that I have been wearing every single day. The really popular one nowadays is the Biore UV, the blue bottle, and that one's really good. It's just like this one as far as gel based, but I noticed the Biore UV, especially underneath makeup, it's not really a good base. The Can Make is a way better base. Feels just like the Biore UV as far as the texture wise, but it settles to the skin much more quickly and it doesn't leave any of a greasy residue. I really like from Biore the Skin Milks just because it didn't leave like a greasy residue behind and they're really good under makeup. But then I started to use the Can Make Gel UV and I found that it was worked really well just like the Biore milk based ones underneath makeup. So I love this. Even if I don't wear makeup that day, I still always put sunscreen on. A few other types too, like different, not formulas, but like different finishes to the sunscreen. The silver bottle with the pink label is the only one I've used so far. But if you guys have tried other Can Make sunscreens, let me know. Like, what you think about them, which ones I should try next, because I really like this brand. All right guys, so moving on to toners, there's two that I loved this summer. First one I've been using every single day in the morning time. This is the number 2 Numbuzin Thermal Mineral Water Toner. And what I like to do with this one is I like to use it on a cotton pad and wipe down my skin with this. In the morning I was cleansing with oils. I would use a cotton pad and this toner to just like wipe down maybe anything that was left behind. And it does a really good job at making sure everything's lifted off the skin and prepping for the next layer of skincare. As far as like brightness goes, I didn't see too much, but softness and texture of the skin, this definitely does help. So this is the Round Lab dokdo toner, and this one is just a small trial size bottle, just the same but at night as the purple Numbuzin toner. I put it on a cotton pad, and after I get out of the shower and I like double cleanse my skin, I wipe it down. And I find that small little step really helped to just like make sure all the makeup and residue was completely off. There was not even a trace. And then I'll go into like my patting and my rubbing for skincare. But as far as like a basic wipe toner, this is really good. The days that I had really irritated skin, I would grab some cotton pads, soak the cotton pads with this toner, and then put it all around my face, and then I would just let it sit, and my skin could just like gently at its own pace absorb the toner. It's really good at hydration too, even though it's lightweight. So if you do it that way, you'll see that your skin from the cotton pad absorbs so much of the hydration that it settles the skin from the sensitivity, and then it also does a good job at moisturizing it as well. So moving on, I just wanted to throw in here, guys, this is kind of like a classic now. I mentioned this on my channel so many times, but it's the Sulwhasoo essential line, and I did use this, and I have been using this all throughout the summer. After I wipe down my skin with a toner, I'll put the serum first, because one of you guys in the comments said it's an activating serum, so you need to do this as your first step. I'll go ahead and I'll just put this, lather this all over my face. This is a lightweight, fast absorbing, like beautiful serum. Then after that, for extra hydration, I'll go in and pat the Essential Balancing toner water. The difference between this toner water and the ones I just mentioned is this is a lot thicker. This is almost like a gel based toner water that gives you a lot more hydration. So these two steps I can always count on, and I know that they're gonna like perform no matter what. Then as far as moisturizer goes, guys, I didn't really find any thick type like base moisturizer I liked this summer. I actually use a Jung Moist Free Emulsion. So this is an emulsion. It's not a moisturizer, it's not a toner, it's like in between, like a lightweight lotion, but I found that this was thick enough to use as my moisturizer. So after all the steps I did, especially in the summer when it's like hot and humid, I just used this to seal it, and it worked great. So I did try the regular moisturizer, the intensive barrier cream, and this one was okay, but I honestly felt like the emulsion, even for dry skin, can act as a moisturizer. So not only does the emulsion help like as another layer of hydration, it also, what I found, is almost like gel setting. So it's like a sleep pack. So after I do all of my steps at night, I'll seal it with this emulsion, and it just locks in everything without being too thick, too uncomfortable feeling. So out of the two, I definitely suggest you guys getting the emulsion. That was all the skincare, guys. I try to make the list super simple. So I did cleansing oils, toners, emulsions, serums, and that's it. Like that was what I would take in this bag. I need to grab the essentials. Those were my summer favorites. Now moving on to like kind of, I guess, miscellaneous categories, still skincare. But for the body care, I have eczema and have really dry sensitive skin, especially on my body. So it was really important for me to find something that was easy but I could rely on every single day. And that's when the Eucerin moisturizers came through. And unfortunately, a lot of the moisturizers that are offered to us in the drugstore have mineral oil in it, and that's one of the things that will work at first to really seal moisture, but over time it will like eventually stop working. Like it's not, your skin's not going to absorb the mineral oils. This one does, like in the fourth ingredient, have mineral oil, but I found that it is like really effective quickly to heal eczema. This is the Skin Calming Itch Soothing Cream. So it's a lightweight type moisturizer, and right after the shower I put this on my skin and it absorbs really quickly, but the itch formula in it really helps to settle the skin as well. Just a light layer of this and then a light layer of ointment, and I feel like it speeds up the healing process. of really dry skin. You see the red caps in the store, they have like a few different types. I do really suggest, and I think it's the best deal, to get the skin calming soothing itch cream. I did try the eczema relief cream. This is like almost $10-15 more, and the only difference is that it has like a ointment within this cream, so it's a lot thicker compared to the lotion. But I feel like eczema based creams, even though it's super thick and has an ointment, does not work as well as actually moisturizing and then sealing with an ointment. So I would not suggest, like, if you guys see the eczema relief cream, don't try that one out. The better one for you guys, I feel like will actually perform and work and heal a lot better, is the skin itch soothing cream. My miscellaneous category products, hair care, because I've been going through like a lot with my hair. When I came back, I cut it really short and then I put like highlights in it, but I just like, ugh. For me, it was like too short. It got too dry with the dye in it. So I'm really trying to like make sure it restores back its health. But what I really noticed, guys, is that my hair is like growing longer again. So I'm really happy. And for a while, it was kind of like at a standstill. The two products that really helped grow back its length is rosemary based products. What I really relied on is the Amore Pacific Rosemary Root Enhancer. So this is a hair tonic, and hair tonics are supposed to stimulate the growth of your hair at the roots. So what I would do is every time I would wash it, I would spray it on the roots of my hair and like the crown. I would like separate and like spray it in between. This one has a minty finish to it, so once you spray it on the roots of your hair, it stimulates it, and I felt like it just helped moisturize my scalp and also like stimulate it to grow. And then I would just like kind of like massage in there, and it's just like the roots were getting a lot of love, so I felt like it could start growing out. This hair tonic is really good too, because I would spray it like throughout my whole hair between wash days. I felt like my hair was getting some nutrients without having to use a leave-in conditioner every single day between wash days to like get hydration. So hair tonics, hair waters, I've mentioned them before. They really save your hair and they really help you grow it out. I did deep condition my hair a lot. So this is the Mielle Rosemary Mint and Scalp Treatment. So it is a pure blended hair oil. And you've probably seen this, it's like kind of going viral. But this is a great already made drugstore oil. And what I like about it is you can really work it into like your roots and your scalp, and it does not clog your pores. Many drugstore like pre-made oils, and although they do help moisturize, I feel like they do give nutrition to the hair, they clog your pores on your scalp and you get cystic acne. This one is the only one I found does not do that. And it has the key ingredient, rosemary. Like, it already has it blended up in there. It says it's infused with biotin and enhances growth. You can use it daily. It's a scalp treatment and it's also a split. All right, guys, so this Hello Kitty travel bag is completely empty. I mentioned every single thing that was my end of summer favorites. I hope this video was not too boring. I try to get straight to the point and show you guys exactly what I have been using every single day this summer. I'm really looking forward to fall and like the change of season. This summer was definitely like one of the best summers of my life. I learned a lot. I had fun with my husband a lot, and it was just like, whoa, like life keeps progressing and now it's about to be fall. So if you do like these type of skincare videos, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will be back with more skincare videos, so don't forget to subscribe. Everything I mentioned too, the names will be listed in the description box. Being said, thanks for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.